Welcome back to the channel, everybody. A new project. Yeah, like I need another one. But this is an exciting one. And I have Andy from down in Florida, Nitro Pimp. And I'll put a link to his, actually to his video in the description. And if I remember right, 1TRC, I believe, is the originator of this project that we're going to show. So this just came today. Ordered it. I won it on eBay last week. Stayed up till 11 o'clock at night till the auction ended. And that's good that we got bumpers off, because now I don't have to do it. Front bumper, rear bumper. Anybody recognize them? And we're going to toss them down here for now because we don't need them. Must have got an extra. Oh, it's the skid plate to put the front bumper on. And that's it. So we'll throw that out of the way. What we have is a pretty long dog here. An OG Traxxas Slayer. Nitro Slayer. And by OG. And I kind of talked about this a little bit in my Revo video the other night. Short wheelbase, silver chassis. And I think this one should be the narrow arm version. And now, to get back to 1TRC, if I got that right. If I didn't, I'll put it on here. And Nitro Pimp. Yeah, he took this off to get it in the box, which is fine. Yep, that's cool. Traxxas, I think, missed the ball by never making a Nitro rally car. And I've been on the search for the HPI, I don't know, what are they called? The Rally 8, MR8, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll put it up there. But can only find new ones, and I'm not going to spend that much for a new rally car right now. Although they're badass, don't get me wrong. So what 1TRC, Nitro Pimp, Andy have done, if you get an OG Slayer, the wheelbase is correct. And if you get an original Slayer with the narrow arms, it's all correct. And this is Traxxas. I don't know, is it the VZL, VLZ, or whatever, rally car? And I don't know if, I think they call it a 1/10 scale. This thing is huge. It does have the brackets front and rear. The rear is for the wing, and the front is just for these louvers. So worst case, I might cut these posts off if they're not going to do me any good. But it also had their VXL. Is that what it's called? VXL? They're quick, and I don't know what I did with it right here. This bolted in here, and then it's the quick body mount for that vehicle, and it's not going to work on these, I don't think, at all. I think I'm going to have to somehow get longer body posts. But anyways, what we're getting at, the wheelbase. You'll see, I'm probably not even going to get this on there. The wheelbase is perfect. I don't know if it's kind of I brought, maybe let's maybe bring this down. I'm trying a new tripod. So let's bring it down a little closer and get a little better angle here. Maybe that'll work better. Let's try that. There. How's that angle look? So the wheelbase is perfect with the short wheelbase. And like I talked the other night, the Slayer short wheelbase is the same as the original Revo short wheelbase. So, not to get too, well, hang on here. So, here's what I mean, and I wish, what are we hitting in here? Oh, we're hitting the body post. Oh, which is good. So that means the front body posts are going to work. And I'd rather use body posts. I don't like body pins, but Nitro vehicles shake and vibrate, and they're fast. I'd just rather have body clips. I think they hold the body on better. So that's what's holding me up. But if you can see that, look at the width. The width is perfect. It's I don't know, does that show the back? The back is just a little wide, just a touch. But I think that's how they were. Yeah, I'll make sure. But I'm pretty sure this is the one with the narrow. I don't know. Yeah, I think. But anyways, and then, yeah, I'm going to just make a mess of this. With that, we have the Traxxas, the Rally wheels and tire set for that body and the, if I get it right, the VXL rally car. But they're the same size. I think they were about the same size. Yeah, pretty close to the Slash or Slayer wheels and tires. The offset's just a little bit different. Yeah, these might set in a little bit more. Maybe that's it. Yeah, they might. I'm not sure. And I can't show you that because the Slayer, along with the Revo, uses 14 millimeter wheel hexes. And I got on eBay the other day, actually the same company, I'm not going to shout them out, I mean a good company where I got the body. They listed these wheel hexes, but in their description, and I'll take part of the blame because I did not look this part number up. But the bag doesn't say, it just says wheel hubs 2, axle pins 2.5 by 12 millimeter. In their eBay description, they describe these as 12 millimeter wheel hub hexes. So I didn't do my research. I clicked on them, bought 2 pairs, I don't know, $11. And they're 14 millimeter hexes like what's already on here. We need 12 millimeter hexes for the rally wheels. So I do know, and maybe I'll put it on here on the screen. I do know the correct part number now. That I think it fits like the Nitro Slayer, or not Slayer, the Nitro Rustler. It fits a bunch of others, and they're the correct 12 millimeter hexes with the 5 millimeter center hole for the 5 millimeter axles. But I went on eBay and I ordered a set of aluminum. They're actually the clamping style, but the aluminum hexes in 12 millimeter, they're like $10. And they should be here Monday. So we can't mount these up, but for all intended purposes right now, these tires are about the same size. So you need the body, an OG Slayer, wheels and tires. Or, not to get too confusing, because I'm going to link, oh, sorry about getting my face in the camera there. I'll link Nitro Pimp's video that he did because he gives way more details on parts if you don't have an OG Slayer. Like I said, the Revo was the same wheelbase, the older models, or as I showed the other night, you can get the short chassis, and the Revo and the Slayer chassis are the same, so you can put everything on the short wheelbase. That's not a big deal. The deal is the arms. The Slayer Pros, the new Slayer Pros, have the 30 millimeter longer chassis, so your wheelbase is wrong. And they have some wider arms that actually stick these tires out. You'll have to watch Nitro Pimp's video. Not quite half, but it sticks them out of the body to where it doesn't look good for one, and for two, it's going to rub. And it's going to be very hard to show on here, but what they do is the extra part of the arms, and I'm only going to guess, it looks like maybe 10 millimeter per side is how much wider they are. And you can actually cut that part off of those arms and then screw your ball ends back in. You will have to shorten your drive shafts a little bit. The biggest issue is the steering turnbuckles. The suspension turnbuckles don't change because they still hook to the same point on the arms, so there's no difference. But if you make those arms narrower, am I in there? Yeah, let's do the back, because the back's the same. If you make those arms narrower, these links need to be narrower. So the back obviously just holds your arms in place. The front is your actual steering arms. Those need to be narrowed. Wow, this guy, I'm not sure what we had. We had a dog or a cat. But getting back to this, look at the condition. The condition is, I call it superb for as old as this vehicle is. I want to say that the wheels and tires are original. So that kind of shows how hard they didn't run it. But I think we got somebody put a 3.3 in it, which by me is awesome. And here's why. Well, Nitro Pimp, he's putting big blocks in his, which I don't think I want to go that route. I had two T Maxes I put big blocks in, and they were just stupid fast. And it's half the reason I got rid of them because, I got tired of them just flipping over backwards. So the 3.3 is awesome in this, and I don't think it came in this original configuration. I don't know. I should have had a 2.5 in it, I believe. Which brings me to another project. So this is going to be the rally car because it is original. Maybe the 3.3 is. I don't know. I scored another one on eBay yesterday. I get on there every day. It is the exact same original short wheelbase, narrow arms, has the 2.5 in it, has at least from the pictures, a good body on it. It is all there. I did see in the pictures the front body mounts broke, but in a parts lot that I bought, I have another one. So that thing is going to stay original because, like I showed in my Revo video the other day, that Revo is original, and I want to keep it that way. This, maybe they did put a 3.3 in it, but this one was bought to make the rally car. So that's the condition of everything. I mean, it's just not very dirty. All of the we got the long fuel line on it. It has Traxxas servo, Traxxas steering servo, 2070 steering, 2055 for the throttle and brake. Let's open up the. It didn't have a radio. This didn't come with a body or a radio. Traxxas receiver, the old school style with the crystals in it. So it's all there. But I have my plan. I've got a Fly Sky receiver. We're going to bind that to the GT3C, I think. And that's what I'll put on it because I probably won't be running this at the same time I'm running the Revo. Now, all right, transmission wants to run everything. Gear mesh looks good. All right, sorry about that. I guess I ran out of room on my phone to record, so I had to free up some space. Anyways, transmission looks good. Slayer, 2-speed, no reverse. That might get changed for the rally car. I think the rally car needs reverse. But this is what I want to check. Okay, they do have the... so it has the easy start on it. The glow plug thing is there. If I can... Yeah, the engine's not stuck. The engine turns. It turns very hard. Oh, there it goes. Oh, wow. It's... she's got a lot of compression. Oh, yeah. It's got a lot of compression. I think what I'm going to do is... because it's like 48 degrees outside and it's raining, so I'm probably not going to go out. Man, I think this thing's been run not too long ago. You know what? Hang on a minute. I've got my easy start really close. Now, hopefully, I mean, there isn't any fuel anywhere in it. hope not. So it doesn't pop off. Because if it does, I'm going to have one pissed off cat and one scared dog. But we're just going to see if it'll... Yeah. Nice. Okay. We're definitely going to have a follow-up video when I get it running. But for now, we're going to clean everything up. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of suspension work. See if I might be able to get that body mounted with what I have. I don't think the rear mounts are going to be long enough. And then we're just going to do some cleaning. And see, see what we come up with. So there'll definitely be a follow-up video on this one. At least one. One, running it. And two, you know, with the body mounted and in its rally configuration. So thanks for following along. Like and subscribe. And, you know, like I said, again, shout out to Andy down there in Florida with Nitro Pimp. And your 1T RC. Traxxas, you know, why didn't you make one of these? I think it'd be a good seller. But anyways, we'll talk to you guys later.